I find myself in a bit of a dilemma with this canvas over here. I named the series My Drunk Canvas with the prospect that I would be painting drunk, which has only been the case for the very first episode. And ever since, I only made excuses as to how the series makes sense for when I wasn't drinking. I will not be drunk. That's because I'm sick.
I went to work today in the morning, didn't sleep.
So I think what the direction should be is to change the name, to keep the acronym MDC, but I'm changing it to My Dreamy Canvas. Though, like, having a little drink isn't out of the question, you know? In this video, I'm gonna, like, be sipping some wine, but I'm not gonna be drunk. The hesitation to film these videos was because I didn't want to get drunk. Let's revamp this canvas a little bit, because I want to do some renovations here. First off, I want to seal off this hole. Just put some backing on it, because it's just sewn on, if you remember the last video. So it's like, whoop, and then if you tug. I want to also sand it down because these leaves are protruding and there's some texture to it, which I want to eliminate. And then I'm gonna paint this landscape of a moon which orbits the planet Carulam. Probably means nothing to you, but I don't care, and I'm not gonna explain. Like, it makes sense to me, so that's what I'm doing. And because of the shift of the series, I also want to put effort into what I'm painting and drawing. That's why I bought some nice paintbrushes, because I didn't have any. This white paint is just to cover half of this today. And a nice palette. This white paint, brushes, and the palette cost me £42. Why does this wooden board cost £13? It's ridiculous. I didn't even need it, really. I can use like any piece of cardboard, but I kind of want it to feel like Bob Ross because it has this hole. So I can, like, you know, be like this. So I'm just gonna take this off the wall. To secure this patch, I'm gonna use this scrap piece of paper where I drew like the first iteration of my cover art for the channel. A part of the story, I guess. I thought I had this like large tub of glue. I guess I threw it out. But I have some sort of fabric glue, which, I mean, it's good enough. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for it to dry. And I'm gonna go clean that mess up as well. But I wanted to say, I know these videos are kind of shittily produced, you know, my angles, my lighting, everything. But I think it adds to the aesthetic. It's a dreamy canvas. This reads like a dream, right? Dreams don't make sense. They're not like cinematography masterpieces. There was still a gap here, so I just filled it with some filler. It's dry filler for walls. I've got my sanding paper here. Okay, so that looks like shit. Of course, it's not gonna be like smooth like a baby's ass, but I at least just wanted this part to be somewhat flush to the canvas. You can also see a bit of a past layer, which I think was from episode 2. Abortion. Abortion. I'm really taking this whole thing step by step, because yesterday I filled the gaps. Today I'm like sanding it down. I'm gonna paint it all white and let it dry, and only on the third day will I actually like start painting. I mean, for you it's instant, but for me I have, you know, this ugly thing hanging on my wall.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god!
And now we paint. Okay, so we're doing a voiceover. You can see me drawing, sketching. Did some spray paint. Good job doing some black and white work, which is great. Amazing. I like to see how I just kind of put everything down as a blob, and then you gradually start to see the shapes coming in, you know, how I outline, make it a bit more rendered. I almost work as if I'm an artificial intelligence algorithm,
You know how they start all blurry and then they make the image clearer until they have the final thing? That's kind of my process, but it's not AI generated because it's fucking... Or maybe it is, you don't know. You really don't. Maybe this is AI generated, this whole video is AI generated, I'm AI generated, none of this is fucking real. But here's me, the planet, gives a nice little pop of color. Adding some white, bluish, as if it's like the planet reflecting on the moon. That's about it. So I'm about done with the painting process, though I do just want to go in with some colored pencils to just liven it up a little, just add a little bit of color and outline some features. We're back. And I'm doing exactly what I said I would be doing. Isn't that awesome? Like, I stick to my word. I say I'm gonna do something and I do it. It's simple as that. Just get off your bed and do shit. Don't fucking whine about it, you know? If you want to do something, do it. Back to you, Mantos. So this is about all I want to do today, because it is really late. And I'm trying to be a little quiet so as to not wake my neighbors. But I'm really pleased with how it came out. I'm actually going to be really excited to put it up on the wall now, because I was growing really tired of the one I did before. And in the future, I kind of want to move away from sabotaging it on purpose, because that was more of the aesthetic of the drunk canvas. But this being a dreamy canvas at this point, I want to, you know, put some thought into it and actually make it something I want to look at every day. It is still going to be this sort of like rushed looking painting. It's almost like I went for an impressionist style, if that's what you would call it, relying more on general shapes and emotion, sort of. The symbol here in the middle is what is known as a sigil. It represents chaos, the wind, and the universe. So it is essentially the source of consciousness. It is one of the 5 main dharmas, and it's something that belongs to the branch of sigil magic. It is a sort of hand of creation, you would say, where this is like the thumb and these are the fingers. Up there hangs Carulam. In the horizon you can see some of its red jungles peeking through. Everything has a sort of blue hue to it because the star in this system is a pretty large blue star. Okay, so I wanted to quickly close off the video. Kept the video quite short. It was less about the very technical process of this canvas and more just about what's happening around it. I like to improvise with these videos, so I don't think that's always how it's gonna be. If I look like I just woke up, it's because I did, and it is 2 p.m. I'm gonna go to work in like 20 minutes, so I'm just doing this quick. Anyways, I don't want to be late, so I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you. I will. See you. Will I? Will you be here? The next time? Or watch my other videos, please? Please? Please?